Afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching us from. This is the channel Lang, Relationship and Marriage. And this is where we bring the real deal. What happens in the marriages and what happens in the relationships. Relationships are capturing every relationship. And today I want to shoot a video on what I've seen in the social media. And specifically, I want to shoot in reference to Marwa and Dee Mwango. And I want to ask myself, what has the world become? What is happening to the world? What is happening to people? Why are people so negative? Why are people so eager to attack others? Why do people want to control other people's life? You want to interfere even in the bedroom of someone. It is quite sad. And I decided I'm going to shoot this video. Though there is someone who commented to me that I am not interested in Marwa and Dee Mwango. I don't love them. That is, I am just shooting this for the cloud. And I want to say, you cannot see inside a person's heart. You cannot read a person's mind. You cannot even understand people. You have just seen them in the social media. You don't actually know who these people are. You don't know their minds. You don't know what they think. You don't know what, in other words, you have just met with people in the social media. There is little you know about them. Because you come to understand a person. Even people who are married can stay in the marriages for so many years and they don't understand one another. How comes people in the social media want to know people they have seen in camera and understand them and judge them and control them and tell them what to do in life? Who gave you that liberty to be controlling people, to be telling people what to do, to be telling people where to go, to be telling people where to sleep, to be telling people what to say? The reason why I'm saying this, first of all, I've watched Dee Mwango's channel, the videos she put there for us. And I could see people telling her, you are controlling, you should come out of Jamaica, you have stayed for too long, you are so, I don't know, independent, you don't want to be told. There is a way you can correct someone and someone understands that you are correcting them. You are not rebuking them. You are not so negative. You are not full of bitterness about them. And there are people you don't know. You know, it is sometimes defeats my reasoning to see someone hating someone you have just seen on the social media. You don't even know about them. You have never met them. You have never encountered them. And yet you want to control them. You want to say, you want to tell them what to say, where to sleep, what to do. Everything about you them. To tell Dee Mwango when to leave Jamaica, when to go home, where to sleep, the kind of house he should rent, the kind of Airbnb she should live in. Let people be. Let people enjoy life. It is short. And enjoy yours. Don't be so bitter judging people you don't know. Don't be so bitter following people you don't know and start accusing them and start controlling them by words, by writing, by commenting. I think it's not fair. And I was saying there is a way you can correct someone and this someone understands you are correcting her or him. Like, for example, you talk about Dee Mwango. You would want her to go home. You tell her, maybe your parents are missing you in a positive way. Don't be too negative. You have overstayed in Jamaica. You should go back home. You are home. There is this and this that is happening. Oh, my God. I just thank God that these people don't carry whatever they hear in their hearts, in their minds, because they can actually go crazy. So, Dee has stayed in Jamaica and she has clearly said she's going to stay there until she feels like coming out of there. If you think that she's not doing the right thing by staying in Jamaica, and I don't understand why she should consult people on how long she should stay, or when she will go home, or what she should do, because it's her life. Let her be. And if you really want to tell her something that you have seen in her that can help her, for example, I saw people telling her, you don't listen to people, you don't even take positive what people comment about you. There is a way you can tell her. You can tell her, Dee Mwango, please kindly listen to people, because this and this can happen. If you don't listen to people, there can be so bad things that can happen to you. And you tell her, actually, even the Bible says, those who listen to their elders, they are wise. It's not wise not to listen to the elder people. There is a way you can correct someone in a positive way. It's not about rebuking them, abusing them, very bad words. You'd not even want to be controlled by someone or be told the words that you tell people. Then you say that you have gone to prostitute in Jamaica. People, I think we should select the words that we put there in social media, the words that we write in the comment section on people, the way we handle people, the way we talk to people, the way we do things concerning others. And that way, I think the world can be a better place to live. Because I don't understand why you should always be negative. So negative, to an extent of abusing people you don't know. Let me come to Marwa. Marwa has already married, as for what he said in the recent video. He's married to Rocio. And then people enter there and tell him, you are being controlled by this lady. She has already said nobody should come in their home. Who wants intruders in their homes? Who wants their gates to be knocked every now and then for people to enter? Would you allow people to be coming to your house each and every hour, each and every minute, each and every second? Would you want that kind of interruption in your privacy, in your own home? I think Rocio did good to put a full stop to the people that are visiting Marwa, because people have become too much. They don't even call to say they are coming. They don't even write email to say they are coming. They just pop in and knock at the gate. And unfortunately, the people at the gate allow them to get in. And when they get in, they want to see I am Marwa under whatever circumstances. It's like they are forcing it, because I watched the other guy who entered the villa, and actually the security people, I don't know how he managed to enter when the security people were at the gate. And when Marwa explains to him that it is not right to come without an appointment, he was really pressing him to agree to talk to him, to agree him to give him gifts. It's good to give gifts if you want to give the gifts. But sincerely speaking, why don't you call these people? Why don't you write them an email? Because they have said so. They have said, whoever is coming to our house, you must book an appointment. You must tell us you are coming. Because right now, the villa has other people there. Where are you going to sleep? Where are you going to get accommodated? And the other thing is that these people, you don't know where they are coming from. You don't know who they are. A person with his own plans, evil plans, can come in the villa and harm them. So even if it's your own home, you can protect yourself by actually finding out who are coming to your house. And they book appointment so that you can have time to investigate them. Who are they? What are they coming to do? What are they after? And because Marwa has been generous and is very soft in allowing people to come to his house, people have taken advantage. Others come to his compound, they stay there, and he allows them to stay there, and then they go and talk very negative about him. Who does that? You are accommodated in somebody's compound. He has given you a shout out in his channel. Then you come out of his house and go and talk negative about him. I think I really was happy when Rocio put her foot on the ground and told people, I don't like the way you are just popping in our compound. Even me, in my own house, I wouldn't want an intruder coming anytime in my house. And I don't even know who they are, where they have come from, what they have come to do, what are their plans, you see? And therefore, I don't understand why people are bitter that Rocio stopped, or rather, talked about talked about her mind. Actually, she expressed her mind and what she feels about people going to the villa. The other thing that I saw people attacking Marwa with are the donkeys. Seriously speaking.
Horses.
Horses, not donkeys. Oh my God. Horses. You are even making me to call them donkeys because some of the people are calling them donkeys. Seriously speaking, horses. And people are talking about the way they are emaciated, they have not eaten, they are sick, he's not getting a doctor, he has not built for them, he's not feeding them, a lot of stuff. Who made you the person who should be controlling others and who should be telling others what to do? When Maru was planning to buy these horses, you had a sober mind. And he knew what he's doing. And even if he has not built for them, he knew he has not built a stable for the horses, a house for the horses. He knew he has not done all what you are telling him because he's a grown-up. Why should you come there and start criticizing? And first of all, then you tell him, you should be doing this, you should be buying chairs for your house, you should be buying this for your house instead of buying horses. Who tells you what to do in your own house? Do you allow people to come and tell you, instead of buying a car, build? Instead of building a house, buy a land, a piece of land? Instead of talking to your wife, keep quiet. Why do you want to control people and what they do and what they say and where they sleep? Oh my God. People have become too much. Actually, you have not bought chairs. Even the utensils you are brought by the visitors who came to visit you, the mutuas came to bring you this and this. Huh? Then they start saying, Marwa likes free gifts, and he likes free what? Free labor. Free labor. Now, let me ask you. Yeah, well, let's say he likes that. And there are people volunteering to do that. He's not forcing them. He never forces people to come from their house and come to the villa. Like, for example, Alex. Alex just came from his house to Marwa's. He has not complained that he's being overburdened. I saw people commenting that Alex is doing so much. He could be doing so much, but he's a grown-up. He can say, if he feels that he's being oppressed, if he feels he cannot handle that work, let him express himself. He's a grown-up. Why do you have to talk on his behalf? Why do you have to interfere in people's affairs? Marwa and Alex know what they talk behind the cameras. They know how they deal with each other. They know how to solve their problems. We are actually outside. We know little about Alex. We know little about Marwa because we see them in camera. And I tell you, there is little you can learn about a person in a camera. So we understand so little, yet we want to judge so much. And I am sure Alex, he has a wife, he has children, and if he feels he's being oppressed, he has the right to say so. He's at liberty to say so. And people are saying maybe he's doing this to him because he's constructing for him a house. Even if someone is doing you a favor, even if he's constructing for you a house or he's doing you a favor, and you don't want to do what he's telling you to do, you can just express yourself. Like Alex can say, I am supposed to be at the gate. I cannot look after the horses. I cannot look after the cows. I cannot look after the chicken. I cannot take care of the animals that are in the compound. And you start your ground. You stand your ground because Marwa is not building for Alex because of what he's doing for him. Whether he doesn't do all that work, He just made up his mind to build for him. And that is all. And if actually Marwa is doing this because of what Alex is doing to him, then I think Alex is the one to tell him, I cannot be doing all this work just because you are building for me. Let people be principled. Even the people who went there to the villa to bring gifts. And people are very busy attacking Marwa. Actually, people who went there to do free labor, they just entered the villa and said, I have come to help. I want to help. Because they wanted shout-outs in their channel. They wanted to grow their channel. And in exchange, you just say, I'm going to work for free. I'm going to do this and this for free. I myself, I saw people bringing gifts. And I said the other day, I never brought any gift. Because I don't believe in coming to bribe people. I went there and I had a video with Marwa. And I said, after the video, is the time I can feel like appreciating what he did. So it is about people and they respect themselves. And you draw boundary where someone can tell you to do this and you tell him, no, I have a home, I will go back to my home, and then I work during the day and this is my work. I cannot go beyond this work. Let people express themselves. Otherwise, when you keep on attacking Marwa on behalf of people who are working there and them they are not ready to say, then it is too bad because it will continue. It will continue because once he has not been told by the people who are working there, then he cannot stop. And therefore, I think it is good one for the people who are working there to stand on their ground. If you don't want to do something, just say you don't want to do. If you feel like the work is too much, just tell Marwa, this work is too much. I cannot handle this anymore. I'm getting tired. Just that. He's a human being. Human beings communicate. Don't feel like Marwa is up there and you are down there and you cannot tell him the truth about how you feel. Yeah, that liberty is given to people as human beings. And therefore, even if you attack him or you tell him you should do this, you should treat Alex this way, you should not do this, it is for Alex to speak on his behalf and say how he feels. About Rocio, people have been saying she's there to use Marwa. She comes from a poor background in Argentina, and therefore she's benefiting from Marwa's money. If Marwa feels like giving Rocio whatever he wants to give her, just because he wants to please her, or just because he wants her to be his wife or to bear for him children, then who are you to tell them? Would you want people to interfere in your relationship? And the way you communicate with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with your fiancé, with your husband, with your wife. Let people be. If they want to use each other, it's their right. If they want to exploit each other, it's their right. And people were saying, Rocio have been bought the horses and she cannot take care of them. She's very lazy. If Marwa cannot see that the girlfriend or the fiancé is lazy, who are you? Because it is his choice to stay with this person. And us, as spectators, we cannot control him on what to do. We cannot control him on who to marry. We cannot control him on who to live with. He has the final decision. He's the one to choose whether this is the right girlfriend, whether this is the right wife, whether she's a wife material or not. So let us stop interfering in people's lives. It is quite unfortunate that we keep on commenting, we keep on fighting people, we keep on saying very negative things about people. And yeah, I don't think you would want people to talk about you the way you talk about others. Because it's good to do to others what you want yourself to be done by other people. And therefore respect people. Respect their privacy, respect their boundary, respect what they do and what they feel, respect their decisions, respect everything about them. Because they are not interfering with your life. It's because they are there in the public. There are people who are doing worse than them. But because they are not in the public, no one can know. And therefore, it is important to leave people alone. If they realize they are exploiting each other, let them bad ways. Then you keep on telling them, Marwa, we will throw you away. Rosio, Marwa, we will just get fed up with you and throw you away. Why do you pray for people to break? Why don't you pray for people to live together forever and ever? Because that is the will of God concerning humanity. That we love one another. We fear one another. We appreciate one another. There is nothing you can gain if Rosio is left by Marwa or Marwa is left by Rosio. There is nothing we can gain. And therefore let them be. Just pray for them that God may help them to work out their lives and to live happily in the future. That is all what we can do in this world, because sometimes it drains even your energy to keep on being negative, to keep on attacking people, to keep on talking about people. When you come from Dee Mwango in Jamaica, Dee Mwango in Jamaica, the way she's living in a house that has rats, and she said it costs this much, why do you go to even the cost of the house she's living in? And even talk about why doesn't she? Why is she commenting about the rats? Why is she doing this? Why is she staying in Jamaica? She has been thrown away from Jamaica. Actually, it is so sad. I saw someone commenting that Dee Mwango has been thrown away from Jamaica because of what she had done. Really? Why do you want her to be thrown away from Jamaica? Why are you praying for that? Why are you so eager to see her being sent away from Jamaica? Are you going to go to Jamaica after she comes out of Jamaica? No. Let us be positive. Let us support one another. And I remember Dee Mwango saying, if you are positive, you're going to attract positive people. If you are negative, you attract negative people. And I am learning that that is very true. That when you are negative, you attract negative people. When you are positive, you attract positive people. Let us learn, all of us, to be positive, to love people, irrespective of what they are, or who they are, or where they come from, or their color. Let us love each other so that the world can be a happy place to live in. So, she was really, I think someone had commented about her and she was really feeling it, that negative energy. And she said, when you are negative, you're going to attract negative people. Be positive. Love people. Loving is for free. Peace is for free. You just choose. What do you gain after attacking people and abusing them in social media and commenting? Do you know this cyber bullying, these comments in the social media have really depressed people. Others actually almost commit suicide because of this cyber bullying people in social media. Why don't we stop this and love one another? There is a girl from Nigeria. I usually see the way she's attacked, the way people talk very badly against her. I know she doesn't dress well. I know she doesn't behave well. Even me, I can see. But I cannot talk the kind of words that are put there for her to see. You will kill the spirit of this woman, and she's going to be negative for the rest of her life. Actually, she has developed a cold feet. She does not even care. She does not even hear what people say. So you make someone become hardened, that they don't want to change, they don't want to listen to people, they don't want to hear what people say, because they have listened to so much negative energy. Let us be positive. This woman is young. She has 2 children. She has divorced with the husband. She really needed love at that time. And that is the time people were throwing words on her. People were abusing her. People were attacking her. People, hey, my God. Calling police on her so that her children can be taken away. And it is women. Why do you want another woman's children to be taken away from her? Why do you want another woman to suffer? And you are a woman. Why don't you embrace her? Let her feel the love. Let her feel there is someone who cares about her, even when she's there down. And we cannot all be the same. Remember, we are brought up in different backgrounds, in different environmental areas, different tribes. And therefore, we behave according to how we have been brought up, the kind of environment we have been brought up in. And therefore, you don't expect me to be like you. I don't expect Dee Mwango to be like me. I don't expect also me to be like her. We are very different, and we are very different in the way we have been socialized and the kind of environment we have been brought up in. Like I see, Dee Mwango is very dependent, and I like that about her. Very independent. She can go to so many places, and she's alone, and she's a young girl, and she will not fear. Me, on the other hand, maybe I cannot be able to do that, and I respect her with her character and the way she is. The only thing I can do, I can only correct her in a positive way if I find maybe she's going astray. Or rather, and I have no position to correct her. I just comment positively. If she feels like following what I have told her, fine. If she doesn't feel like following, then fine. Because I am not dictating to her. I'm not controlling her. I'm not in her space every time. Because that is what we want to be, in the space of people, controlling them, controlling the way they think, controlling the way they talk, controlling the way they do things. That is impossible. Because, like I have said, we are all from different parents, different backgrounds, different environmental backgrounds, and therefore we behave very differently in different situations. I remember Dee Mwango talking about people telling her, you should not go with Coco girl. Coco girl is going to ruin you. And she really categorically said, Coco girl is a nice girl, and therefore I cannot leave her. She's my friend. She's better than some of those people who are commenting. You see? Maybe you are trying to control someone, and someone has decided what to do. So Dee Mwango has already decided that Coco girl is her friend, and there is nothing you can do. Even if you comment there, actually she was saying that someone wrote an email telling her not to move around in Jamaica with Coco girl. Don't try to control people and the kind of friends they should have, the kind of people they should relate with, the air they should breathe. No, don't control people. Let people be. Let people enjoy life. Let people move around the world and show us the world without a lot of controlling, without a lot of negativity. We become positive so that the world can be a happy place to live in. I think I'll stop at that. Please be positive. Please be positive. You attract positive people. And you can subscribe to our channel to support us. And you comment down below on what you feel. Negative or positive, welcome. And you like the video. Ciao, till next time.